Who are you guys?
Laid upon the altar.
Why don't you introduce yourselves?
My name's Jamal.
My name's Brian.
I'm Tyler.
And I am Wes.
And you are... Who plays what?
I play guitar.
I sing
I play drums.
I do bass and maybe rhythm guitar. Maybe.
rhythm guitar. Yeah.
Both.
How long have you guys been playing?
About a year.
Yeah, I joined about 2 months ago. I was. They found me through an open mic night, and they were hosting a little festival at their place or whatever. But their bass player walked out at the end of the night, and they're like, "Dude, we got a gig next week or whatever." And I was just like, "Oh, what's your set look like?" And I just have been with them ever since.
Yeah.
We're just like, "Screw it, man."
What kind of music do you guys typically play?
We play grunge. We write our original music. We do like some cool covers, but right now we've been playing like our own like original music live, which is I think a lot more fun than.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Yeah,
psychedelic grunge. It's a lot of like arpeggiated chords, and it's a little hypnotizing. I'm a chatterbox.
No. RPG. What?
Oh, music.
Yeah.
Music talk. I
What's that?
pretend I know what those words mean. I don't know either.
So how has Beat City impacted your personal lives?
I mean, I've been coming to Beat City since you guys were in Allegheny, you know. Really, I mean, before this it was Don's, but we've talked about Don's before, and you know the vibe here is really welcoming and really friendly. You know, people want to be here.
Yeah.
I started coming in a couple years ago with him. He's my brother.
Yeah, that's my older brother Tyler. Yeah.
He got me into playing bass, so I started playing bass, and we come here and would always buy strings here and everything. So,
you know, this is the only place in the area that kids can go to get reads or anything for like band or any of that stuff.
Yeah, that's a good point,
it's really important that at least a neighboring community has one, because if we lose that, that's just detrimental.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, any other follow-ups with that same kind of line?
I mean, you know, I think everyone locally, like you said, you know, there's not any other music store. Jamestown, I guess there's Chautauqua music. But
Yeah, I'd rather support a local place than some
exactly.
franchise.
Exactly, yeah.
You know, it's like
100%.
keep the mom and pop shops open.
What role do you believe Beat City holds in the local community?
I mean, going back to what Wes said, it's like really the only place, and I know that the goal is to have like a music school, and obviously, you know, having something like that in the community is really, really important. You know, having, you know, I don't know how many young kids, you
music
know, come
is
here for
super
lessons.
important.
What does the Beat City community mean to you?
It means a lot. They've been super supportive with us making music, being.
Yeah, I mean,
a
we bought our
band,
drum
like-
kit here. You know, we wouldn't have a band without Beat City.
Yeah, like
so.
there's just tons of stuff. Like
And it's definitely motivating because, like I said, we come in and they tell us, because they're also local musicians. So it's not, you know, they're not just business owners. They're also making music. You know?
Yeah, and you
And,
know, there's passion behind it.
How would you describe Beat City to someone who's never been here before?
I mean, going back to what Wes said, extremely like engaging, friendly.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely
everyone,
friendly.
probably the best customer service that I've ever experienced.
They
Whether
have
it was
probably-
a music store or
They have a
any other
decent
store.
volume and variety of stuff here too. Here, you know, there's all sorts of, there's Lunas and there's Fenders over there, and you know, you can actually get yourself like a pretty cool guitar.
I actually bought a Teton here. I'd never heard of the brand. It's a really nice acoustic guitar, and I was telling the guys the other day I would have never heard of that brand if, you know, they didn't have them here, and they're really nice guitars. He has a Luna, really nice guitar.
Yeah, and the first Luna I ever played, I came in and just pulled one off the wall, tried the tone, and I loved it.
Yeah.
So I went out and found one that I liked. And
Yeah, they're really
came
nice.
The studio too. The studio was fantastic. Dylan was great with like translating what we wanted, and we had no idea there were so many lesson rooms upstairs.
No.
Like that's
And there's a whole other floor from where we were, you know.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, we've never been up. I've never been up there.
I've never been back
Yeah.
right.
since you guys recorded it without me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, a lot of
That's
different
what's-
opportunities.
Yeah, we're asking what was special. I think that's it. Is because the studio's here,
Who else
Yeah.
has that?
knowledgeable
Yeah.
musicians who are doing it every week. They're out playing and they know the scene.
Yeah.
Not even the music store that we had that.
If you had one sentence to describe Beat City, what would it be?
Everyone's loving, you know. Everyone's super friendly. There's a cat in here. I've never been to a music store that has a cat, you know.
I'd
It's
say
pretty cool.
homey or family or something
Yeah.
like that. You know, it's
Definitely.
there's no ego or anything that would make you feel uncomfortable. It's a pretty welcoming atmosphere.
Yeah.
And if you were to boil it down to one word, what would you?
I'd say essential. People don't really
good word.
stop and think about the arts too much, and we're in a really weird phase with AI. I know
Yeah.
someone here was going to say something about AI.
Get
So
our
we're in
tinfoil hats out.
like writing or making music or art, whatever it is. It's we feel like without physical locations and people being able to get together,
100%.
it kind of defeats the whole purpose. So.
I saw a cool interview with Stuart Copeland, and he's like, all this technology has brought music back to the campfire, where I think it's going to become this personal relationship thing in the future because all this stuff you can just manufacture
Yeah.
and create
It's
whenever.
oversaturated,
Yeah, you know, it's like I think being human is going to become an important part in the future, and we need a generation of musicians who are going to carry that torch
We
forward.
actually had this conversation, I think,
Yeah.
a week or two.
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. What's your one word you describe?
What's your one word? That's what we'll close it on.
Magical.
Good word.
That is pizzazz.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good word.